I see a lot of vintage Christmas ornaments. Oh, whoa. Welcome to episode 46. In this episode, we're going to do another solds video. It seems like people have liked the sold videos we've been doing. For our small channel, they've been getting pretty good views. So I figure, why not give the people a look at the other side of things. Most of the videos we do generally are shopping and haul videos. So you don't get to see the side of, okay, on the day-to-day, what are we selling? We had a terrible Wednesday. We only sold like $70-something worth of stuff. So there's no reason to do a solds video on something like that. But that's, like I said, with the ebbs and flows. Really good Tuesday, slow Wednesday. Now we had a pretty good Thursday. It's Friday morning. It's 10:08 a.m. right now, and we've already sold quite a few things this morning. So I'm going to do a Thursday solds plus Friday morning up until the point I've made this video and show you what we got to ship today. But anyway, let's get into it. The first item that we sold, I already shipped out actually, because generally it's a good rule of thumb if you want to rake in good reviews pretty easily, ship really fast, package very professionally, and package very well. You see, I know, like, even when I buy Amazon stuff, it is not packed. I bought the computer that's sitting right here. It came in a big, huge box. It didn't have nothing, no packing paper, no of the air pocket bubbles, nothing. It was just flopping around in the box. I thought for sure my computer wasn't going to work, but it did. But anyway, I always go over the top of packaging stuff. I generally have very little breakage, and a lot of good reviews are, if you go back and look through them, a lot of them are super fast shipping, very well packaged, blah, blah, blah. We're closing in on 3,000 positive reviews, and that's just an easy way to get good reviews. And plus, you don't want to have to refund money because stuff breaks, and you don't want people being unhappy. Some stuff like we generally sells vintage stuff. If it's a breakable vintage stuff, like we just sold a bunch of that McCoy pottery that was from the 1930s and 40s. If that breaks, that's a pretty big deal. I don't want that to break. That's a part of history, really, when you think about something that old. So you don't want it to break. But anyway, let's get into it and go through the solds. This, like I said, was a necklace I don't have here on me because I shipped it yesterday because they paid for it before I did my packaging. So generally, I try to get everything out the door when I go to the post office. I don't wait for the next day. But it was an antique 1920s Art Deco silver lariat chain green crackle glass drop necklace. I'll put the comp or the sold comp up here. We sold it for $30. And that was, like I said, yesterday morning before I did my packaging and went to the post office. And now we can get into the stuff that I have to ship today. All right, next is a new inbox 2010 Barbie I Can Be a Baby Caregiver Nursery Set. This was one of the Barbies from that Barbie jackpot video we did. The one where Amy wasn't even sure she was even going to go to the estate sale. We've already sold a few of these Barbies. We haven't even sold any of the really expensive ones yet, but this one went for $106.24. I must have gave them like a discount, like a percentage off, because that's a random weird number, $106.24. But this is actually the one that I said in the other video. The person was like being weird about making an offer. They said this was a really hard one to find, and they wanted it. They wanted me to make them an offer. I'm like, make me an offer. And I went through step by step with photos, explained to them how to make the offer. And they came back, I know how to do it, but I want you to make me an offer. And I just thought that was kind of sketchy and weird. So I moved on. I was like, either make me an offer or I'm just going to wait. Somebody's going to buy this thing, and not 2 days later, somebody bought it for more money, because I think they were trying to get it for around $80. I believe it was originally listed for 124-ish. So I ended up taking 106.24 for it. But hey, that's a win. I think all of these things, Amy didn't pay $5 a piece for them. But if you go back and watch the video, you can see exactly what she paid for it. And next, we sold a Kuyana baby alpaca poncho sweater. So we do buy and sell clothes sometimes. Honestly, it's easy to store and easy to ship. You don't have to worry about stuff breaking. And this went for $34. Moving on. Okay, now this is really interesting. This is another situation where I'm like, we're just so busy. We didn't do a haul video. It might have been last weekend. Amy went and she bought this whole lot of vintage 1950s lucite purses from this lady. We didn't get a haul video. We didn't have time. Like I said, we were running behind for whatever reason and didn't get a haul video made. But this vintage 1950s pearl lucite purse handbag, I believe she had a total of 8 of these she bought from this lady. She got 8 for $100, I believe. So whatever that breaks down to, price per purse. But this one, really cool purse. If you look at it, it's got the clear handle on top. It's got the pearl. And the snap is really cool too. But we ended up selling this for a little cheaper. I might have should have went a little higher on it, but it sold immediately. I listed these yesterday afternoon and it already sold. But it had, if you look really close, the handle has been repaired. It looks like in 2 places. So I was like, well, that's been repaired. Ended up selling it for $28.49. I think I had it listed for the mid-30s. You can hear my dog. He's coming in to see what I'm doing. Nothing you're interested in, buddy. But like I said, because it was repaired, I went a little lower than I would have. Someone snatched it up immediately, though. So we made money on it, so keep it moving. I never, like I said, it's one of those situations too where I never had to store it. I listed it. I never even took it upstairs. Somebody bought it. I'm going to package it and get it out the door. So next, someone bought this Coach purse. We took a low offer on it. Well, maybe not low. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with some of these purses and stuff and the value of them, but seems low. We sold it for $15. But once again, made money on it. Keep it moving. Next, this is funny because this is something I bought for myself, and I got the wrong size. So instead of returning it, I just threw it up on eBay and sold it for $29.99. This is a brand new era 5950 UNC Tar Heels hat, but I sold it for $29.99. And next, we have another one of these 1950s lucite purses that Amy got in that lot she bought last weekend. I really wish we'd have done a haul video on that, but if I remember right, our son was up all night. Actually, going back to that, I probably had bags under my eyes. My son was up last night again. He's only 2, but so was my daughter. So Amy dealt with my daughter, and I dealt with my son. So we were both baggy-eyed and sleepy this morning, but got to keep this train rolling. This is another one of the vintage 1950s lucite box purses by MW Handbags, lattice metal frame. Another really cool lucite purse from the 50s. You can see it. The camera probably won't pick it up, but you can see the MW on the bottom down there. And the metal lattice frame, I guess is what they call it. And you can see the top. Just a really cool purse from the 50s. We took an offer on this one for $39.99. I believe I had this one listed in the 40s. Sold this one for $39.99. Once again, though, I just listed these yesterday afternoon and they already sold, so I might be a little low on these. They're super cool. I still have, see, I got 2 that I listed already. I'll show you all of them while we're sitting here. Why not, right? But 2 that I listed that haven't sold yet. This one is a really cool, it's kind of clear, glittery, lucite purse, clutch, I guess you call this. See, it opens up. Also from the 50s. This one already has quite a few watchers on it. So if you're into this kind of thing and you see this and you want it, jump on it because I don't think this will be around very long. Let me see if I can find what I got this listed for. I feel like in the 40s, like that 42 range-ish. But let me look. Yep, $41.99 is where I got this one listed at. Already has multiple watchers on it. So like I said, if you're into it and you want to buy it, jump on it because it won't be around long. Next, we had another one here. This one is actually metal, like a metal basket weave with a lucite handle. 1950s Dorset Lucite Rex woven metal basket purse handbag. You can see it. You probably can't pick it up on the camera, but it says it on the inside what it is. This one I listed for $44.99. I do not know if this one has watches on it yet because I did not look. Maybe I can take a quick glance real quick, see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't see it. But anyway, moving on. It probably does because I feel like these are pretty collectible items here. People like these vintage 1950s purses. There's a few more here. This is a really cool one. Another Lucite 1950s purse. This one has some damage though, so I'm not... This is like the mother of pearl. But if you see, it's got a little damage. But as long as you put that in the listing, it's fine. But it's a... If you look at it, you can see right there, that piece broke out. Otherwise, that would be a super cool one. But it'll still sell. Somebody will buy it. I believe a couple of these have damage. This is another Lucite purses. This one also, if you look, it's missing the mirror. So it has a little damage too. But once again, I'm still listing all this stuff because these are super cool, collectible Lucite handbags. And this one is intriguing. I believe this one might be the most valuable one out of all of them. I'm going to have to look it up. Maybe when I'm doing the editing, I'll look it up and find a cop and I can throw it up here for you. So you can see what the value of this one is. But I believe this is the most valuable one out of them all. But I need to do my research. I haven't listed it quite yet. But another cool Lucite purse from the 50s. Let's see, what else we got? Oh yeah, this one. This is not a Lucite purse. This is like another vintage. What would you even call this? Like, you open it up, it looks like it has a spot for. It's got the mirror. It looks like a spot for cigarettes. Maybe some makeups. This part opens up. I'm not even sure what you would call this. Like, it's not a wallet, really. It looks like it's not just a cigarette carrying case. It's multi-purpose. It's got a cool little floral design on it. I said it's metal. This also was part of that lot. Part of the 8. It's not exactly the same thing, but Amy bought all the lady's vintage purses from her, the whole lot. Like I said, she paid $100 for them, so just cool stuff. Figured I'll show you since we never did a haul video on that. Like I said, we were exhausted, so we just skipped over the haul video. But anyway, getting back to what we were talking about, what sold on Thursday and what sold Friday morning up until 10 a.m. See what our total was. The total was $328.71. That's what we sold for Thursday and Friday morning. Also, we sold a lot of, let me click over here. What were they called? These vintage action figures that just haven't been paid for yet. So hopefully the person will pay for these. They were a lot of 1998 Max Steel action figures with accessories. A lot of 5. We only sold those for $20. Not a huge sale, but hey, money's money. Probably didn't pay a lot for them, I'm sure. You need the big sales and the little sales all combined together to keep the wheels turning, you know. But we're awaiting payment on that one still. But anyway, there you have it. That's what sold Thursday and Friday morning up until 10 a.m. Hopefully we have a good weekend so we can do another Solds video on Monday for you guys. We're going to Amy's favorite sale of the year tonight, so hopefully we'll have some good footage from that and we'll clean up, hopefully. She said it's great. I think she spent almost $400 or $500 last year at the sale. We're going tonight, so we're going to try to get some footage of that and then do the haul video if we luck out and get some good stuff. So hopefully we'll have that for you early next week as well. But anyway, that's about it. As always, visit our store at coastalreselltherapy.com. The link will be posted in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.